So, a link has been posted in chat twice now. It is a link to Tiltify campaign, which is running until this Friday, the 5th of the month. So wait, I'm thinking of the wrong month.
It's the 6th of October
It's
today.
running until, yes, it's running until this Friday, the 9th of the month. Not the 5th. The 5th was Monday. It is for Special Effect, which is a charity in the UK that assists people who have been either born with a disability or have been through an accident and either never gamed before, so they get introduced to gaming or return to gaming with specialized gear. The campaign currently has a goal of £100, which is enough to create a controller to be used single-handedly, and currently stands at 75, which is enough to create specialized buttons for the controller. I'm gonna be streaming. I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow. There is a chance. No, I'm gonna be streaming on Friday. I'm gonna be streaming on Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern and 8 p.m. UK time with the last attempt to hit that goal, which currently is a grounded stream apparently.
Welcome to Born to be Wild, our Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition campaign based on the Explorer's Guide to Wildemount, a campaign setting written by Matthew Mercer. My name is DarkInsanities. I play a tiefling called Pelaios. I was about to say a tiefling Pelaios called DarkInsanities. Oh god, I actually slept last night. I play a tiefling called Pelaios. I exist on the internet here and at DarkInsanities. Hi, Frici.
Hi, my name is Frici and I play an elven druid called Belanor.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, I'm Dave. I use Twitter way too much, and I play Vakhuil, who is short, which is the polar opposite of what I am in real life.
Hi, Vixie.
I'm Vixie. I play Lisana, the human ranger, and yeah, that's about it.
Hi, Rocky.
Heyo, hiyo. I am the world and everything within it. It's going to be interesting to say the least.
Yeah, that seems fair. Right, this week's episode will be on YouTube on Friday at 6 p.m, and it will actually be 6 p.m. this time as opposed to like 7:30 or something like it was last week, because I totally didn't completely forget to do it. I had an entire week off last week, and I used none of that time to do some simple edits and upload a video. Compared to all the other weeks where I've been working the entire week and still managed to get it done on time. Anyway, if you either do exclamation campaign or just wait for the timer to go off, then you'll get a link to the full playlist of all of our previous 14 episodes, which is a lot. And if you're watching them, then do the buttons which say like favorite, like, subscribe, share, not the dislike button unless you really, really hate it. But if you do, then honestly, why are you watching this? Anyone watching on Twitch, you'll see the DnD Beyond overlay down the left-hand side of your screen, which will show you approximately live data about our characters, unless it breaks. And all of the character sheet commands, not the campaign commands, all of the character sheet commands in chat will also link you directly to the appropriate pages on DnD Beyond. Everything you see on screen will be from Roll20. For all of the like maps, all of the roles, all of the murder death will happen on there. During a game there'll be no alerts making noise or on the screen, and we will mostly be ignoring chat as far as talking goes, though we will still type in chat, mostly to take the piss out of ourselves. Lastly, we have 3 rules. Rule number 1, the DM is always right. Rule number 2, players can try to change the DM's mind. The DM is still always right. Number 3, viewers are not players and do not get to argue. Hi, Rocky.
Hello, hello, getting booped aside for multiple things as somebody still has a shopping itch.
No comment.
So last we did leave off, you had aided in freeing a beast, which was actually a celestial. Apparently there have been curious little happenstances wherein extraplanar creatures have been coming to this plane for some reason or another, and thus the flail snail and the winged lion. And there have been some folks in Asterius who have been taking advantage of those bestial-looking creatures to try to sell them at great profit. But instead, we got great profit from the party for that flail snail, and then, well, a very interesting other benefit for helping free that lion. But after all of that, we had a rest for the group with knowledge in hand that the Aurora Watch is quite amenable to them now after sort of seeing that their interests somewhat align, albeit now during the night and during his own trance, Belanor was granted a vision from what appeared to be all the way from a webbed, choked forest. There was a hint on where they may be traveling, that it would be... You'll have to pardon me just a moment. I just noticed something, and oh goodness, I feel silly. Anyways, that said...
Lol?
Yeah, don't worry. I was just looking at the map, and I recognized something. I'm like, oh. Oh, that's weird. Anyways, weird stuff. Map mode, kind of weird. Anyways. As I was saying, Belanor was granted a vision and an inkling on where they would need to go if they were to give aid to a fellow follower of the Wild Mother.
Right?
And that was where we left off. In the next morning, as the sun rises on the city of beasts.
Brief question, Frici. We've at no point been told that, or otherwise informed that Belanor's a adherent to the Wild Mother, have we?
Say that again, sorry?
I don't think you've ever mentioned in any sense that Belanor worships Melora, have you?
Not to you.
Didn't think so.
Only Vakhuil knows that.
Cool, didn't think so.
Yes.
Wanted to check. Lovely, yay.
So with that knowledge in hand, what you gonna do, Mr. Elfie Druid?
Well, as someone jumped the gun to ask what I was about to start saying, ironically,
Lol.
since the others don't have knowledge that Belanor is actually a worshipper of Melora, that would be the first explanation. And then potentially find out what's going on. Which the sudden music change always confuses me.
I need to get better at transitions.
It's the absence of fading, it just cuts.
Yeah, no, I need to get to work on that.
It's fine. So interesting thing. I may not have mentioned because all the things going wrong, but as we obviously noticed, as I do it, I do need to worship a deity. Even though I'm not openly religious, I guess. That one is the Wild Mother. And somehow yesterday I had a vision. Someone
A
is in
vision
need
of
of
what?
help. Someone is in need of help. I have hardly any detail. What I do know is that they seem to be in grave danger, and it is a forest that looked overrun by spiderwebs. Or at least spiderweb looking silky strings. Would I have any other clue where it was? Or would go?
That sounds mildly horrifying.
I mean,
Well,
we
you were
were
given
told
the,
we were told about the woods already, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
That you were.
We were told to stay away from the woods, if at all possible, weren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Were we?
Yup.
Pretty certain we were told the only people to go into the woods and ever have a chance of coming back out were those who were carrying a lot of weapons and armor and had a lot of experience, and that all of the other people did not tend to return.
Yeah. Also, Belanor, here's sort of an idea of kind of about what the vision looked like to your eyes that you would be able to describe to the rest of the party.
Oh.
Let me just get that up on screen
Yeah.
for people. Unless you want me to not get up on screen for each, you're the one describing it, or not.
So, other than the webs and the dying trees, only thing I could see and say is that it was a crimson forest. Yes, that's a crimson color.
So the exact forest we were told not to go into.
Yes.
That's
So practically,
the very one we're supposed to
saw-
avoid.
Gotta love how things work out like that.
Mm-hmm.
Love, yeah, sure, that's totally a word.
So I guess we're going into the forest.
I mean,
Someone needs help. Of course we are.
exactly. It is.
What,
Even if I don't
how-
specifically go out saying that, it is a fellow worshipper. So
what,
it's a thing.
what
That is
happens if it goes like the captain seemed to imply, and we're the ones who end up to desperately needing help.
We'll face that bridge when we come to it.
Question, Rocky. Something I've remembered from last session.
Mm-hmm.
Is it correct that Frici also saw one of those creatures we saw before in that other forest?
Tall, pale-skinned, long, flowing red hair. Yes.
Frici, do you tell us that?
Did I see that back then?
You did see the messenger thereof, yes.
Oh. Then yes, I would have also passed that on. I completely forgot I saw the messenger.
It was the same thing we saw. What forest was that? The Crispville thicket, right? That kind of person.
I'm sure that one of you know exactly, at least a couple of you knows exactly what it's called. But yes, one of you would be very familiar with what that is called.
What were they
It was
called again?
indeed the Crispvale thicket, where we met Lisana's friend.
That was where we saw that one, right?
Yes.
Yep. That's
Yeah,
where
and it's the same
Lisana
kind of
started
thing?
growing horns.
And it's the
Lisana, do you
same kind of
recall
thing?
what that particular creature was called?
The
The what now?
Dryad?
Bingo.
She also had
Okay.
a name.
That she did.
It did. I don't think I recall it.
That we all
Isabella.
totally wrote down in the notes and all therefore remember perfectly.
Her name was Savella.
At least someone is keeping notes properly.
Yeah. So it's a dryad, and we're gonna see another dryad, which, I mean... Last time seeing the dryad was good for the party, so let's do it again.
So also somewhat painful as I remember.
True, but we're stronger now.
That is fair.
That's
Alright, so what is everyone going to be doing to prepare on their way out, knowing where they just might be going?
I want to look for a magic shop.
Not exactly much of a magic shop available here. Mostly it is
No?
weapon implements done up in a style of Jorhas.
That's too bad. Is there anything I'm running out of? Let's find out.
Sorry, there was a kitten climbing my tower. What did I miss?
Of course. Not really much, actually.
Dave is being extremely disappointed that he can't go and buy Vax some shinies.
Yes, I'd like to sell my spare shield if that's possible.
Yeah, easily half price.
Okay.
While he's distracted, which is probably not the best way to start a sentence. Can I put or sneak, I suppose, what is it? The 2 packets of boom that I've been carrying for an obnoxiously large amount of time that will get me killed one day into Vax pack.
If Vax wants to carry it, or do you want to sneak it into it?
Well,
again?
I was going to do it while he was distracted selling his WhatsApp.
Alright, then
So
let's
you
have
are-
a perception versus sleight of hand.
I'd like to say that my dragon would also be doing perception because he's
Motherfucker.
putting them next to the dragon.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
That is entirely fine, yes. Since the dragon is in the bag.
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to go well. Oh, well. 18?
So I'll roll perception for me first. And I don't think I have a sheet for my dragon. To
You
roll
should see
from.
him under the extras, but you don't have it to roll, but you can pick up what the number is and roll it flat.
It's Dex, right?
It's wisdom.
Wisdom,
it's
perception.
not. It's wisdom.
+1. No, +3. Baja has a +3 to perception.
Oh, you're right. Nope, we both don't see it.
Yeah, it just slipped right near the little spaces where the dragon is, and because it is, powder, it doesn't make a clink. It's light little press. All right, so Dave, you've actually got 2 bags of blasting powder on your person now. If you want to put that into your inventory.
So, this is nice and all, but I might not roleplay it, but my character goes through his equipment every day.
Well, we'll see.
That will be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually that's sort of like at the start of the day. You're currently out shopping, getting what you need.
Yeah.
What could possibly go wrong?
Mm-hmm. Anything you happen to be doing, Lisana?
Counting arrows to make sure I don't need to restock, and I'm going to go and grab a couple of extra health potions just in case.
All right, I believe those are 50 gold a piece for health potions. Let me see. Potion of healing. Common, yes, 50 gold.
Alright, I took that out, and I just need to update how many I have.
Anything from you, Frici?
No, I'm good.
And
Improves
I think-
defenses and improves healing potential. Does nothing. Fucks with the party. Seems standard.
Say that again?
One person improves their armor. One person improves the party healing. One person does nothing, and one person just fucks with the party.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, this seems to be about a whole round of it. So, everything set together. I believe you would all be making your way on your houses towards Vermaloc Wood, yes? But what route will you be taking? Will you be following the hallowed path and then making a branch off when it's close, or are you going to be making a straight beeline?
I mean, that depends. Frici, Belanor, do you have a general idea of where we might have to go?
To the woods.
Yeah, but more or
Gee,
less.
don't narrow
which
it down
part?
too much. There are countries smaller than these woods.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Next time, I will have a vision of a dryad. I'll remember to ask for which street to go for. Maybe have a mark on the address.
I mean, this is why it's D&D. You can generally roll for these things.
Frici has a general notion of about where. He'll get a feeling when you're close.
Okay.
I think Monty Python did a video about that once as well.
Well, I guess we'll take the road then, and then we'll branch off. Because I don't really feel like going through the wilderness in this land we don't know.
That
I mean,
that might be bad. Yeah, maybe.
all
not.
things
Little
considered,
sports.
the wilderness can't be more unsafe than the woods, but sure, let's go to the road.
It can definitely be more unsafe than the road. I think.
I think the worst thing we've been attacked by, we were attacked by while we were on the road. Just pointing that out.
I don't know. I would have to argue that probably the worst thing you were attacked by was while you were in a deep, dark cave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, as I recall, the cave itself attacked us by the end of that.
I was talking about that other cave.
Yeah, there was another cave. There's also that.
Yeah, that's fair.
About a couple days of travel, and you would get to the close edge of the Vermaloc Woods, and that was when you would feel that sort of soft breeze, that rustle of leaves, sort of that you would just barely hear, and this feels about where you need to cross out.
Okay. I guess this like at a good time, or rather, as good as a point it can be. Into the woods.
Of course, I need to
I
work on
mean,
my
you're leading the party now, so we're following you.
I know. Which is only gonna end badly.
You're
Well,
the one who wanted to come here.
You've got the general notion. Is there anybody who would like to make a general survival check to go through the woods, just to
I
make sure
can.
you don't get lost? All right, Lisana, let's get that.
And I will help Lisana with this.
So rolling
I'm
an advantage.
Let me double check because favorite terrain and stuff.
Oh yeah, we're back in forests now, so it's favoured terrain for Lisana. So this is a bit where Lisana and Belanor will start literally seeing through trees again, based on what happened last time.
Hey, I wasn't actually seeing through trees last time. I had a couple of pretty bad rolls.
Well, can't get lost. So it'll just be a survivor roll for one particular other instance. So it will be at advantage.
That's a good roll.
Oh, very good roll, yes. A good 22, you are able to sort of move through relatively easy and actually catch sort of the barest edges of where you might start seeing basic little spider things. But it is around then that there is another breeze through the trees, and stepping from behind one of these large, pale bark trees is that dryad.
Can our token get moved so we know where more or less we are? Thank you. Really? That close? The dryad was that close?
That's still a few miles in.
Fair.
These are big forests.
Yeah, you're about 10 miles in, you know. Forest
That makes
big.
sense. This is a huge forest after all.
I mean, just for the hilarity of it, so from point to point, top to bottom, we are looking at a little over 200 miles of a stretch of forest that way. East big. And speaking out in Sylvan, the dryad will look between all of you. I do see that my cry for assistance was heard. I am Endula. One of my trees is here. And, well, as you may see the starts of it already, there is something here which is causing grief to the forest. Oh hey, I just noticed this. For that fun little image that I posted you, have a look just to the right of that last tree.
Yeah, I noticed
Yay.
that. But I figured you didn't mean for that to be there, so I never said it.
Just spooky vision stuff. And I see that you brought more than yourself as well. I am Endula, one of a few dryads within this forest. We are having an issue. There is something here that is preying upon us. If anybody would like to make a nature check, if they are trained in it, they can, to see if you can't, in your mind, figure out what the issue may currently be.
I can do
I
that.
can assist with it if that's allowed.
You can assist, yes.
Okay,
I
so-
can stay out of the way if that's allowed.
Probably for the best.
There is one word that comes to your mind when you think of something that has to deal with both spiders and the using of Fae as prey. And that word is Ettercap. A large humanoid spider which enjoys trapping Fae in webs and then consuming them.
That's fun. That's always
Is
fun.
Vixie technically Fae?
I'm blessed by the Fae, so possibly.
I believe Vixie is technically humanoid.
Humanoid,
I know,
yes.
but there's like Fae there. Yeah.
I mean, she may have the
Really
scent of
interesting.
Fae, like, you know, if a dog comes to visit and then it still smells of dog because they got wet or something a week later.
It's like calling La Croix a fruity soda.
I mean, it is.
La Croix is just water that sounds like it was just stored next to a strawberry.
Okay, we'll agree to disagree.
It is not fruity.
I agree with Vixie though. It's gross. That's what it is.
It is gross, yes.
It is gross, yeah. Which, speaking of gross, Ettercaps are also quite gross.
Oh yes.
I assume one or both of you shares
Yeah, I was
the
just gonna
basic
say,
nature of an
we'll-
Ettercap with the party.
We'll just pretend that Lisana's been translating this whole time because she also speaks Sylvan.
Yes. As you, from what I can see upon your own faces, you understand the threat that is. There is an Ettercap deeper in the forest which is using large, well, spiders of a very unusual size to choke these woods with webs so that they can catch all other sorts of fair folk.
Belanor, you like fire maybe, you can just burn it all away and it'll be fine.
Burn what? The forest?
The webs.
That would also burn down the forest.
Exactly.
We could put it out after.
That's not how that works.
Dealing with the spiders, though, would work better. Or, more precisely, dealing with the creature itself. Which we'd have to locate it.
Yeah,
I don't think any of us.
wouldn't say that.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was hoping you wouldn't say that.
Does any of us know more about what this Ettercap is capable of, besides just being a humanoid spider? Which is terrifying already, by the way.
The roll was given, and that is currently what the extent of the knowledge is. You probably would need a closer encounter to recall anything further.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't know enough.
You know it is big. You know it eats fairies and dryads and the like, enjoying catching them in webs and consuming them like a spider would.
You mean turning them into a juice and then drinking them?
Yes.
Plant shake.
Is that like LaCroix or not?
No, it's more like Fanta.
Did you just?
That's funny.
Wow. You didn't. You missed what he just said, didn't you? Fanta.
No, I
Not Fanta.
very much heard.
God damn it.
Well, I guess we go look for the other cap then.
Endula will give a motion towards the direction that the Ettercap does lie. You will have to get through some of probably whatever guardians it has set through, but hopefully they will not pose too much issue for you. To wit,
You know what I like, Rocky?
Hmm.
I like when you give us literally 0 direction. It's this direction and that's all you can do.
Well, you're on one edge of the map, and you can probably see all the way to the other edge of the map.
I mean, yeah, fair.
Can I
And
just?
there's walls everywhere else.
I mean,
Well,
cliffs, that's just how it goes, you know?
I mean,
Small
it's
little
not
cliffs.
Rocky's fault. The Ettercap decided to make its approach to its lair along a route with only one entrance. That's just what Ettercaps do. Side note: I don't suppose either the druid or the ranger happen to conveniently have freedom of movement. No, wait, no. Freedom of movement's like what? 5th level? 3rd level? We don't have access to it yet, do we?
No.
Bugger. No.
Well, you are free to move as you would like up to your speed.
I slightly hate
What
you
was
for
my
that.
speed again? Like 25?
Should be 25 for you, Vakhuil, yeah.
Give or take 10.
See, I'm not sure what this water here is, and that kind of frightens me.
It's a puddle. It's like a, little, I guess you could say, what's the word? It's a depression in the earth which has gathered rainwater. And you can see leaves and other little branchy things in there.
So I don't see anything under the water?
Well, it's relatively clear, and all you see is just little, tree refuse.
Okay, Vakhuil's dumb, so he's just gonna go over it.
Well, everyone else can move as well,
I'm gonna go that way instead, just to be different.
And you can all move again as you like.
For now.
Oh, we can move again?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We're not in initiative order at this point, so we're more or less free of movement.
Yep. Up to
I think you're standing in
movement.
the water, Vakhuil.
Yep, it's about up to his mid thigh.
Wait, who's mid-thigh? Our mid-thigh or his mid-thigh?
His mid thigh.
Okay, so our ankles.
Oh, so it's undecided.
About your shin deep, yeah.
I mean, he said I was allowed to, so
Yeah.
that's what I'm doing.
It just amuses me that we went for the same line at the same time.
The webs
Good
we're
night.
seeing, like the one on between the two trees right next to where I am right now. Are they floor level webs? Are they up in the air? Are they?
They're up in the airwebs.
Okay.
Can
Can I? Gone.
Can I quickly show the stream because I'm very excited? This is the puppy I'm gonna go see tomorrow. I just got an image of it.
No.
Sent to me.
Goodness. Let's see it in the what we got here currently.
I just got a picture sent to me.
Oh god, that is adorable.
I'm sorry. We can go ahead now. I just want to show everyone that.
Alright, puppies aside.
Yes.
There is a mental ring from your weapon Vakhuil as the trees begin to shake and the forms of spiders begin to emerge.
And I will quickly yell, "Attack is coming!" So we're not surprised. Wait.
Well, your
are
weapon
we
already does that.
surprised?
I mean, I feel
30
like we'd have
feet,
heard.
okay.
I feel like we'd have heard you say
30
that.
feet. Yeah, but still, technically, the rule is 30 feet, so...
It's close enough. Let's get some initiative.
Seriously? 2. I rolled a 2. All of you rolled 12. I rolled a 2, and all of you rolled a 12.
Belanor isn't in... Oh, he is. Never mind.
Dave, don't you get advantage on initiative rolls because you have a magic hammer?
It did that already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't.
It was
I
either
rolled a
that
2.
or a 2.
Oh, yeah.
I rolled a 2 and a 12.
I wasn't looking at
And
the
a
dice, I was just
13.
looking at the results, so I didn't actually see the double roll. So this is going to go one of two ways. Either it's going to go the way of that hippogriff before, in that everything is going to be dead before I take a turn, or it's going to go the exact opposite way, and I'll be dead before I take a turn.
Who wants to do a triple combo attack?
I'd love to.
Good
98?
way to
That
make it
sounds
work.
very... I was about to say, Rocky, 98 for initiative is...
That's a bit rough.
Don't blame me for fat fingering the numbers.
Blame his keyboard for Finn keycapping his keys.
This is better. Lisana,
Yeah, I'm pretty
Belanor,
sure. I'm pretty sure I.
Vakhuil.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have the lowest dex.
What makes you think that?
Lisana, are you going to strike out on your own, or are you going to attempt combo?
Can attempt a combo.
Alright, Belanor, on your own or combo?
Combo seems the way to go.
Vakhuil, combo, or...
We might as
solo.
well combo it then.
Alright,
As long as
well,
I don't have to roll the hit.
I mean, I'm going to be shooting at it, so.
Alright, so
Can I still
Lisana,
cast Dreadful Strikes on.
let's see. Yeah, it's pretty much, it allows you to, using your turn to focus something, so we'll see. So you can do Dreadful Strikes on which one? You have Spider and Spider!
One of the little spiders off to the. Actually,
I mean, if we're doing a big combo strike, we might as well go for the big guy over here.
yeah. Let's go for the
Speaking
one
of
that.
Big Spider.
Yeah, let's go for that one. So it has Dreadful Strikes cast on it.
Oh, that's an action.
I'm of two minds whether to show that on stream. People don't like spiders for some reason. I'm not sure why.
I'm thinking I might hook out of the combo attack so I can give people bless.
Okay, so you can have that
Absolutely.
occur before the combo.
Yes, I will. Press that here, and where's my... Get that in chat so people can read. I will give bless to those three, all three of them.
All
So
right, y'all
not
three,
me.
y'all three getting the bless. All right, Belanor, how are you going to combo? Because sounds like Lisana's going to shoot an arrow.
Yes. Can I hit that arrow out?
If you would like to, if you per se use produce flame on the arrow that's going by and use Lisana's 2 hit for it, but still tack on your damage, so we have flaming arrow.
Yes, that is what I was thinking.
Of course,
Get
it was
that
what you're thinking.
arrow ablaze.
All right, well, Lisana, make your shot.
$18 to hit.
Yep, Frici, make your cast of produce flame. All right, both will go through. Let's have that longbow with the dreadful strikes damage. 13 plus the produce flame. So all of that piercing damage will turn to fire damage, and the psychic damage will ring out after for a nice big old total of 15 damage, as there is a high-pitched squeal from this big spider.
Did we manage to set it on fire? Is it a hairy spider?
Let me roll a... let's see. It was all fire. That was a fair amount of fire. I'm going to roll it a dex save right quick. It is currently on fire.
That's a win.
But the problem is there's water here.
That is true.
That would explain why the area in the map we're standing in is blue.
Yeah. So guess where that spider was going?
Straight towards a puddle that's probably much, much smaller than it.
Alright, Belanor, I was about to say, any other movement before y'all finish?
I'm gonna stand right here.
I'm not
Actually
sure they
no.
can
I'm
move
gonna
here.
stand right here. I'm gonna stand right here. I'm gonna try and stay as close to the party as possible because we're surrounded.
Indeed. I don't think.
Any
can move
movement,
anywhere,
Belanor?
so
And Vakhuil,
I'll
you are
stay
done.
there.
Alright, Vakhuil, you can end your turn since we've got that big ol' combo finished. Spider.
Swear to God, Rocky, if they have back tactics.
Oh, no. They don't.
Thankfully, no spiders don't have bug tactics.
Spiders have a variant called swarm tactics.
Sure hope not.
No, goodness gracious, no. I would create a whole little custom trait called Vac Tactics.
We need this combat now.
Alright, 2 bites on Vakhuil.
I mean, my AC is 21, so
One bite goes through. I'll see exactly how many hit, and then we'll roll damage. Then the bite on Lisana. And a bite on Pelaios. Which will not bite. Instead, it will get deflected by magical armor.
I'm genuinely surprised.
Alright, let's see. So, I need both Lisana and Vakhuil to make me a constitution save. Dave, you get to make this constitution save at advantage.
oh,
Because poison.
Alright, damage on Lisana first. I will tell you the exact total damage after it rolls.
oh, that's a bad roll.
Alright, so that is 2 plus 5, which is reduced to 2. So 4 damage total. Three, 4, but 5 reduced to 2, reduced to 1. That is 5 damage total on Vakhuil. Because not only did you save against it, you have resistance to poison as well.
Yes, I do.
Now time for big spiders, capital spider.
Wait, does that mean I save and then reduce it by half again?
Yes.
It would be half damage
Oh,
on the
interesting.
successful con save, and then it would be half damage from resistance, because resistance is applied last out of any damage calculation.
Interesting.
Alright, let's see exactly how much fire we got on this spider. Two more fire damage as it skitters into the water and is extinguished.
We tried.
Yeah, this is a very unfortunate situation we're in right now.
Yeah.
Alright, and we're gonna have a bite on Belanor and a bite on Vakhuil.
I still need to do another Constitution save, by the way.
Oh yes, for the
Oh, spell damage. No, well,
yeah,
concentration. thing.
concentration check, yeah. Easy
I
peasy.
assume that's okay. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Alright, bite on Belanor.
Whew.
Definitely a miss with a 9. Bite on Vakhuil. Also clanging against the armor. That's the spider's turns. You've got a lot of spiders here. Pelaios, spiders.
Yay! I get a turn. This isn't like the hippogriff. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
You can play with your spectral knife now.
That's
That you
probably
keep
true.
forgetting about.
I don't forget much. Okay, I probably do. Probably more than I should. Let's be fair. Is it? Are we? What? Is it? Wow, words. Is it dim or dark? Oh, it's not darkness, I presume. Is it dim light here or bright light? Given that we're A in a forest, but
it
B
is-
it's sort of open.
It is not dim, so no.
No
bonus.
advantage. Damn. Ah well. Let's. All of those things. Almost all of them are ranged attacks, which means I'd be using them at No, only.
It
Any-
is any creature adjacent to you.
Yeah.
causes
Okay.
disadvantage.
Not just if it's for target. So let's not do that. I could use that cantrip, but this does more damage. So first of all, bonus action will cast Shadow Blade because things. And then I will hit the spider right next to me in the face.
There's
with
two. There's 3
Yeah,
that
there's
are next
3.
to you, actually.
Oh,
This
that's
one that is
fun.
already hit.
That's of
This
course
one is
they're
damaged.
they're large spiders, aren't they? So they
Yes.
have. Why are they large spiders?
Because they are giant spiders.
Well, that just seems unreasonable. So the one to the right, the big one to the right, is the damaged one, yes?
Correct.
Yes, this one.
Cool, let's hit that one. Okay, Shadow Blade.
You heal it.
I think that might hit it, just a bit.
Oh,
Natural 20 plus 7 to hit, plus a perfect roll on the bless. 31 to hit.
Oh, gracious me, big crit. See that damage?
At level 4.
Nice.
That's 21 damage.
That is 21 psychic damage as the spectral blade slides through the giant spider, and it begins to curl up its legs under it as its body just continues to shake and convulse until it kind of explodes in spider goo.
Yikes.
Ew.
Is that spider goo now all over me, Pelaios, and Belanor?
It did not spray out too violently. No, it was just only in its general vicinity.
I think I killed it.
It was kind of like when you put too many rubber bands on a watermelon.
I know where I'm going on
YouTube.
YouTube.
An image I needed in my head, Rocky. Thank you, but no, thank you.
I think I know where I'm. I think I know where I'm going on YouTube after this stream. That was bonus action to cast, action to attack, words, and I'm not going to move because there's 2 different spiders which will now bite the back of my neck in if I try to move. So I'm not going to do that thing. I will end my turn and probably be dead by the next one.
Alright, well, we got a lot of things going on right now.
But not as much as there was.
Yes.
Can I ask a quick meta question, which is needed for my decision next turn? Who has the lowest AC?
I do currently. I think.
Okay.
I'm at 15.
Okay, just making sure.
But on that note, is Lisana poisoned?
No, Lisana saved.
It was.
We all saved. We
They
both
both
saved.
saved, yeah.
Okay. That factors in the next decision of the.
So y'all are on your combo turn again, unless you want to do things individually.
I want to do something individually. I want to drop my bless. Because I think this is more important. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Belanor.
Alright, would you like to do that last so the other folks who do have their bless still get that benefit?
Yes, I want to do that last.
Alright, and what about the rest of y'all?
I mean, it's gonna take an action to switch my weapon, isn't it?
Unless you want to take a bit of a move away and a couple of attacks of opportunity.
I mean, you could take a shot at the further ones away.
It would still be
There's
a
the smaller
disadvantage.
ones too.
It'd still be a disadvantage
Yeah,
though,
I
because they're next to her. It's a ranged attack, so.
Well, the one that's by you, I can probably shoot at. It's far enough away, and there's not a giant
Yes,
spider
we
in my
can
line of
shoot that
view.
one.
You still have 2 things next to you, so that would still be a disadvantage. So it's disadvantage shots no matter the case.
Oh, is that really how that
Yeah,
works?
it's not if your
That's how the
target's
rolling
next
works,
to you, it's if any hostile is right next to you when you take a ranged attack.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Positioning is important.
When the foe is next to you. Oh, interesting.
So you could take the shot at disadvantage, but hitting one of the small spiders might be easier than hitting one of the big spiders.
Do you have any spells, Lisana? Anything
Cure
that
wounds
can...
and some cantrips.
Yeah, but are the cantrips offensive?
One could possibly be used offensively. I could probably use Shape Water to trap one of the spiders.
I mean, you can do that as a really cool combo attack with Belanor's fire to maybe do some steam damage. Rocky?
It is up to y'all, and I will interpret it however it may.
That work?
That sounds
No.
interesting.
Actually, we could try that. Yes, we could try that as a combo.
Mm-hmm.
See how it goes.
Right.
But
Well,
which spider are we
I
trying that with?
I was about to say, if you would like, from what I can tell, if you use Shape Water and you pass a successful spell attack roll, you will stop that spider from giving disadvantage to Frici, who can then blast it with
Whatever.
fire.
Let's try it then. What do I need to roll though?
It'll be that spell attack roll, which is it should say what it is on your spells page.
It should have at the top a
I mean,
spell attack modifier.
I mean, Shape Water is not an attack spell, is it? Isn't it? It's just you shape the water.
Yeah, but this is sort of a weird particular application that requires, something to be applied.
It's a +5 for your spell attack modifier, Vixie.
Say that again, I couldn't hear you.
+5 on your spell attack modifier, wisdom plus proficiency.
Can she just click it to make it attack? Like, I'm not...
Not really, no, because Shape Water it's mostly sort of aesthetic effect, but using this I am requiring a roll for it.
So can you tell her what to roll? Because I think she's confused.
Yeah, just roll me a d20 plus 5.
You hit him, ultimate 85.
And I don't think I typed that incorrectly.
/r space d20 plus 5.
Oh.
That was a
no,
d2
right.
minus.
Thank God. I was about to... Oh!
That's where we are.
It still rolled poorly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, that was silly. Alright, so that attempt does not convey any benefits, sadly. Belanor, are you going to still try to produce flame at disadvantage?
What's your...
Or you could just draw your sword and give it a smack.
Even
What's
with
your
plus,
AC,
even with +2.
Vixie?
Yeah.
What's your armor class?
17.
17.
It's pretty high.
Lisana's almost as hard to hit as Vak is, and much better at hitting things.
I can get mine to 18 if I cast the spell now. So that will be a bit of a help.
Rocky, can I drop my longbow and be ready to switch to my short sword for my next turn?
Yeah, of course.
Does that work with your plan, though? I assume that changes your idea, Dave.
I mean, if you don't do that, I'll do some. If you give yourself more AC, I'll do something else.
Pop.
I have enough to do here.
Yeah, that works. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's +3 AC, and I'm spending this turn casting Buckskin.
Dark skin. Right, well, you can end turn, so we can pass to Vakhuil then.
Oh.
Spider, spider, spider.
So this big one over here?
Mm-hmm.
Compel duel.
Alright, wisdom saving throw.
What's your DC on that? 5? No, sorry, 15? No, 13? Was it 14? What's your charisma now, Dave? Person.
No
My
matter, that
save
was a
DC
1.
Is 12.
I think what's important is your save DC is more than 1.
And is that concentration? Yes, so it also drops bless. So no more bless.
Instead of unchecking bless, I instead decided to roll bless.
Oops.
Didn't realise that was an option, but I'll take...
Alright, that is your bonus action there.
Rocky, if it tries to attack anyone other than me, it has disadvantage.
Noted. You still have an action, though.
Side note, as I think we probably have enough experience
Seriously, a bonus action?
Yeah.
I will attack the big one.
Smash.
On a side note, while Dave rolls, as I think we probably all realise by now, because, you know, we've fought with the dwarf before, if any of us attack that spider, it immediately breaks as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
18 will hit.
Does Divine Smite... Can I still do that while I've already cast a spell?
Yeah, it does not have any... It's just pretty much you spend a spell slot. It does not count as casting a spell.
Okay, I will do Divine Smite. I am assuming it's not an undead or a fiend.
I'm pretty sure it is not.
It's a CIG.
Really?
But not
13
absolutely sure.
damage. A good whomp as some of the spider's ichor leaks out after that radiant strike.
For description, there is currently a little dragon floating through the sky with a golden line between the dragon and the spider and between the dragon and me.
Linky linky. Alright, time for regular spider turn. Alright, so we've got 4 spider attacks, 1 on Lisana, 1 on Pelaios, 1 on Vakhuil, and Scooty Booty, 1 over to Belanor as well.
That's 1 each, yeah?
Mhm.
Oh, good.
1 each, going from top to bottom.
There's 2 at the top.
Yeah, so Lisana first.
Left to right. So 19 will hit Lisana.
God damn it.
17 will hit Pelaios. Nine will miss Belanor, and 20 will miss Vakhuil. Of all things. So we've got 2 hits, so I need Lisana and Pelaios to make me some Constitution saving throws.
2 in my case. Uh-oh. That's for poison resist and for spell maintaining, which I drop Shadowblade. Great, yay. Rocky, you stole all the good rolls.
I'm sorry.
Is that a spell or is that a cantrip?
Shadowblade is a 2nd level.
Ooh! Oh, that's painful.
A little bit.
Oh.
Alright, so it'll be full damage for Lisana.
I mean, in fairness, I fucking nuked 1 spider with it, so I think it got its point done, at least partially.
Yeah.
And that is 2, 3, half of that is 7 damage on Pelaios.
How is half of 11 7?
Because the 8 is halved, because that's the poison. The other 3 is piercing.
Right, yeah, okay, oh, right, of course, it's just halving the poison, not the entire thing. Cool.
Yes. Alright, and then after Little Spider turn, we have Spider, who will attack.
Well, that one is dead.
We have spider. Oh wait, no, never mind.
Oh,
Wait,
that's
who did that one attack?
Who did attack?
me. Because it's compelled to attack me.
Oh, of course.
Oh, right.
And it doesn't have the intelligence, probably, to attack someone else.
I mean, better than if he'd rolled a 15.
Give me a Constitution saving throw at advantage back.
$22.
All right, so the poison
Fail.
damage on this will be halved. Let's see what that is.
Oh, I'm scared,
10d8.
honestly.
Okay, 6 piercing damage plus 9, which is down to 8, which is 4 to the save, which is 2 to the resistance, 8 damage total.
Oh, that's
There
actually
was
not bad.
way too much
Good,
maths
but
in
yeah.
that.
That is not bad at all.
Pretty good
No.
for being resistant to poison in this case, which leaves us to Pelaios.
Ow, this thingy. And looks at where the Shadow Blade used to be, and isn't. And let's see. Let's do... I think I know what I'm
Focus
doing.
on the tiny spider behind me.
Behind you. Oh, the one next
The
to
one
you.
that is under the dead one. Yes.
Right, good shout. I will use Shocking Grasp.
Touch the spider.
Yeah.
It will be advantage on the spider in the water if you want, because it is
Because
a
it's
little
in
wet.
water. Oh, advantage, yeah, that's one Frici was saying
is
anyway.
this going to damage you guys too?
Shocking Grasp. Shocking
Thing?
Grasp is a cantrip. So
It is.
I really doubt it. Now, Lightning Bolt may be word. This is just a cantrip. I don't think it's probably strong enough.
It's
I
like
mean, I
it's
have
like an
to
eel.
ask.
It's like an eel doing some electricity. It only damages basically what touches it.
Pretty much.
17 to hit.
17 does hit.
I slap it with my tail. Instead of I don't hand touch it, I just slap it with my tail and make the touch attack through that because it amuses me to do so.
Like an eel?
Like an eel.
Yeah.
Let's see the damage.
7 lightning damage. I'll take that.
7's pretty good. It damages it pretty toughly.
Oh, it's not dead.
No.
Rude.
Lisana, it's your turn.
If-
Um,
Question before she takes the turn,
Hmm?
which is kind of a meta question. If that spider is dead, and I move next to her, like move here, that does not take an attack from this spider because I'm still in her vicinity, right?
Correct, but
Yes.
it would be from the spider on the right, which is not dead.
Unless it has an
I was gonna say-
accident in the next like turn or
And
so.
Even if it tries to attack you, it has disadvantage right now.
Well, the big one does, not the little
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
No,
the big
was
one.
thinking about the little one.
Oh,
Hmm.
yeah, the small one needs to die first.
Well, there are plenty of folks available to hit it.
Not me.
Yeah.
Lisana, what you doing? Pulling out your short sword?
yes, I'm attacking the small one that's closest to me.
With dreadful strikes to boot, I suppose, yes?
Yes.
Alright, give it a stab. 17 will hit.
That's a good stab.
8 damage total. Good stab, but still alive.
Speaking of stab, I'm gonna do the same. I'm
Alright.
gonna stab the one behind me, the one here.
Little spider.
That's the one that already got hit, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That's the one I just electrocuted, yeah.
Mhm. And 14 will hit. Four was exactly enough.
It's a bad day to be a spider on that side of the pond.
Spider kebab.
Apparently so.
Anything you want to do with your bonus action, Frici?
Yes, actually. I want.
Murder all the other spiders, please.
That takes multiple turns.
I don't have. Actually. No, I can't murder the other spiders in any way. With what I have currently, can I?
No, but you have healing available.
Yeah, healing is what I had in mind.
Yeah, so you can go over here now.
Can I?
Yeah, because there's nothing stopping you.
What about this one? Won't the spider that's over here attack me?
No,
No.
because you're coming into his range. You're not
Yeah.
getting out of his range.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I asked earlier, and you said yes. So I figured-
No, we said the one that you
No.
just killed would have gotten an attack opportunity on you if you'd left its range.
Yeah.
No, you've killed it. There's
Yeah.
nothing.
That's what I was asking earlier. If we killed this one, would this one attack me?
Oh,
Anyway,
no.
we
No.
we understood wrong.
Misheard.
Then.
Yeah, misheard. We
Yes.
reversied. So yeah, no, it is going into a creature's range. I am ruling nay. Going out, yes.
Okay, that works. In that case, let's see.
Otherwise, it'd be really obnoxious trying to walk up to someone and hit them.
It would be, yes.
D&D 5e hardcore rules.
Mm-hmm. Right. So who's gonna get that healing possibly?
Should I try for a big one or a small one?
It's gonna have
Who's
to be
gonna
healing
get it?
word nonetheless.
How much HP do you have, Doug?
More than 10,
I keep forgetting.
but only 11.
11.
It's probably fine.
Out of what?
Significantly less than anyone else in this room.
No, but seriously,
18.
out of what?
18.
Okay.
Lisana?
It's a sweet fuck all plus 4 a
I
couple of times.
currently have 14.
Out of
28.
27.
I'm down to half.
ooh.
Don't you have a healing potion?
I do, yes.
Then I'm
But
gonna
we've got
risk-
some spider turns ahead, so
Yeah, but I'm more afraid of Pelaios dying than Lisana. Like, no offense, Lisana, but
She has higher
HP. Yeah,
both HP
And this big-
and AC.
and this big spider is going to attack me unless it, for some reason, decides to not to.
anyways, Belanor, quick.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Pelaios.
Can't do cure wounds. You've already used your action to attack.
You'd have to use. You can only
not
use
Cure
a.
Wounds, the other one, Healing Word.
Yes.
That one works.
The one that's a bonus.
Yes.
Is the one I was thinking of.
Yes.
And I'm probably gonna regret that. Actually, wait. How much HP did you miss?
Me?
He's
7.
7.
7.
Pretty certain you can maybe barely heal me up to max if you roll perfectly, which is statistically unlikely.
25% chance.
Yeah, it could happen.
I think you'll be fine. I'll risk it at first level. Let's see. Spirit. Nope. Not that one. Healing Word.
Oh yeah.
What do you know?
Plus 4, so it's 50-50.
Oh yeah, and what do you know? He rolled perfectly.
That's perfect.
I mean,
there.
yeah, I deserve that one. I mean, I'm not complaining.
believe that is your turn, Belanor.
And that is indeed my turn.
Back, we have spoders.
Yeah, I'm just attacking the big one again.
Lowercase spider,
that's-
uppercase spider.
Because I don't want to end the spider. The big one.
Big one.
Because that's the one who I have a compelled duel with.
Yep, go on ahead. 12 does not hit, though.
Yeah, I figured. What do I have in terms of bonus actions, actually? Not much, huh?
Really?
Lisana, do you have less than half of your HP?
I'm at exactly half of my HP.
Can you verify that, Rocky? Yeah, I believe you. I'm gonna
Wow.
do channel. Sorry, I'm gonna do channel divinity. I'm gonna do channel divinity. Turn the tide. As a swarm of dragons will fly
Let
out
me
of me.
double check on how that works, because certain channel divinities are weird. Just one tick.
It says if it has no more than half of its hit points.
No more than half. That is correct, yeah.
Yeah.
So it will work.
So a swarm of little golden dragons will fly into me. Will fly out of me. Or, well, let's see, how many golden dragons? 8 golden dragons will fly out of me and swerve into Lisana and heal her for 8 HP.
Alright, well there's your channel divinity now.
And that's my turn.
Spider time. One on Lisana, one on Pelaios, one on Vakhuil.
At least I have no concentration to lose this time.
Another hit. A miss.
Yay.
Ooh,
And a hit.
nothing is hitting me?
No,
is that hitting me?
the 22 hits
I mean-
you, yes.
I think the 13 was on me,
Yeah.
right? And the 20 was on Lisana? Oh, that might just be wishful thinking. Okay.
20 on and Lisana, it's, top to bottom, left to right. So I need Constitution saving throws from Lisana and Vakhuil, with Vakhuil rolling at advantage. Alright, Lisana, you will take the full damage of this.
Oh boy.
12 damage.
Ooh. Thank God I healed you.
Accurate.
Alright, time for me to do numbers 2. That's half and half. That's 3 damage total.
This is a very advantageous fight for me.
Well, you're a dwarf, so. You also need to roll me a Constitution saving throw again
Yes,
to maintain
yes,
concentration.
I do.
If you could do that before it decides to kill one of the rest of us, never mind.
Oh, compelled duel's gone. Oh, that's a problem. That is a problem.
It's the problem. And with that,
Big
it's
spider.
going to turn its attention towards our friend elf.
Oh, that's a problem.
I'll be honest, I was expecting it to go after me after my murder killed its friend, so I'm personally slightly fine with this.
Well, it knows that Belanor has fire on it, so.
Fair.
But a 16 will not currently hit Belanor.
Oh, good.
Pelaios.
We need to take care of that big spider right about now.
So we can safely attack the big spider now.
Yes.
Neither of the small spiders have been, nor none of the small spiders have been hit yet, have they? That are left.
Except the small spider near Lisana.
Okay, Lisana's hit. Oh, good. Yeah, Lisana have attacked hers because she wasn't attacking the big one. Wasn't anticipating you losing your concentration there, which I probably should have done because we've seen your dice rolls before, but never mind. Ranged is all disadvantage. How many spell slots do I have at second level? Is it 2 or 3 at this point? 3. Why is that not a bonus action? Want to buy Quicken Spell? I will cast Shocking Grasp again, which I presume I will have advantage on again. And
With the big spider, yes.
With the big spider, yes. 13?
13 will not.
Oh, good! Yay. I go and try and slap it with my tail again because that's just amusing me at this point. And yeah, hit the water before I hit the spider. Spell discharges and fizzles into the water just at the wrong time. And then, because I was paying attention, I will end my turn, muttering, oh, shit.
Lisana, your turn.
Can I go ahead of everyone else and shove the big spider?
Yeah, if you'd like. You can attempt to shove spider.
And I believe I have advantage on that.
It will be an advantage, which is an attack roll, yes, to shove spider.
Advantage athletics, right? Isn't it?
It is first, let me see about shoving. There's a specific rule for pardon as I try to find it.
I just want to get the spider away from as many of my party members as possible.
Alright, using the attack action, you can make a special melee attack to shove the creature or to knock it prone, or to push it away from you.
Yes, and I want to shove it.
Alright, instead of making an attack roll, okay, so you can make a strength athletics check versus its athletics or acrobatics. So just give a advantage of an athletics check.
Okay.
And
You
then
notice
this will
how he
only push it 5
hesitated?
feet.
You notice how he hesitated when he was about to say friends and said party members instead?
I know 5 feet, but 5 feet is still getting him away from Pelaios, which I know it's still
Which is
near
not an issue.
Lisana.
The problem is to get it away from Lisana.
Yes, I know, but
I was about to say, if you knocked it prone instead, attack rolls at
yeah,
advantage
but
on
it wouldn't. It would it be advantage?
Yeah, if it's a melee attack on a creature which is prone, it is at advantage.
A prone creature's only movement
Yeah,
option is
but
to
I don't-
crawl.
Yeah,
Unless...
but I don't get advantage. That's what I'm asking.
An attack roll against a creature has advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
No. That's not what I'm saying. This shield is giving me advantage on shoving.
On
Oh.
shoving, to push or... Oh, just push, yeah. Okay, so it's only advantage on push. I forgot that's how it is. I think I meant that as, one moment. Shoving a creature. When you shove, it can be pushed or be knocked prone.
So
then
you
I
got
want to
advantage
knock
on
it
the...
prone. Yes, then I want to knock it prone.
Then the spider is now prone.
For reference for chat, by the way, a prone creature's only movement option is to crawl unless it stands up and thereby ends the condition. The creature has disadvantage on attack rolls. Any attack roll against a creature has advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature, otherwise the attack roll has disadvantage.
Yeah, so now Lisana and Belanor have advantage on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All three of us, technically, though I'm not carrying a weapon right now, so if I were...
So this is
I could take the dagger out.
technically a combo attack.
Successive combo as opposed to that combo. All right, Lisana, since you're atop the initiative.
Just sent you a DM, Rocky.
And I answered.
I mean, I'm below half health now, so I'm going to drink a potion.
Seems like
just
a good
sent you
idea.
a possible extra just in case.
Say that again.
Sent you an extra DM as for another possible option since you do have interesting options available.
I do, yeah, and I had an idea, but I can't pull that off if I die.
That's very true. So you could drink the potion or use a spell to cast Cure Wounds on yourself. One of the two.
Are you counting potion giving as bonus actions or full actions? I missed by the way.
It's an action.
Okay.
What gives more health? What gives more health out of the two?
It's about the same once you do the math, but it's like it's a more middling average with the potion.
It's a 2d4 or 1d8, isn't it? Plus something.
Plus things.
So the potion. So the potion is a better idea.
Yep. So roll a potion.
How do I roll that, Rocky?
/R space 2d4 plus 2.
It's a fairly average roll.
6 healing. Pretty alright.
Yep. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at her at second level.
Alrighty.
Are we? Okay. Just realize that that spider is going to stand up and attack anyway.
I mean, you can attack it now.
I can't. I shoved it.
The shove was his attack. Your two spell and potions are both actions, so that's all three of your actions.
I mean, with the way rolls are going, if I hadn't done the potion, I would have died next turn.
Indeed. So this was better idea. Far better idea.
Alright. Little spiders again. Lisana, Pelaios, Vakhuil. That is a miss on Lisana. A miss on Pelaios.
And a hit. Oh.
Miss on Vakhuil. And now for another try to big spider bite on Belanor once more.
It's not pissed off at me after pushing it?
Oh, right, yes, it has to get back up and it will actually go to bite you since you gave it a bit of a shove.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I just kind of was mean to it.
Entirely.
Roll for intimidation. Roll for intimidation against the DM right there.
11. Nay. It's up to you, Pelaios.
I'm shocked that I keep getting these turns despite being so far down in the initiative order. So we have one big spider which is being obnoxious. Hasn't actually taken any direct damage yet, has it?
I've hit
Has
it
it?
once.
You've hit it. Okay, we've hit it a bit. And top left, which has, but I can't conveniently reach it, so we're going to ignore that for now.
And the one next to you.
And one next to me, which also hasn't yet been hit, but is also not a giant fucking spider. It's a little spider, or at least a medium spider. Pelaios will try to slap the big spider with his tail again. At advantage again. 26.
26 will do.
I feel that might do something. 7.
7's a good bit of damage. It is still up.
Fuck you, giant spider. And I don't think I have anything else I wanted to do. I was looking and then I forgot. No, because that's just stuff. Actually... No, I can't do all that at the same... Actually, can I? No, I can't do all that at the same time. Okay, yep, no, that's fine. I will end my turn.
Okay, so my turn.
Yes, Lisana, you're at the top there. What you gonna do?
She is going to try jumping on the bigger spider's back and try to shove her sword through its head.
Alright, that is pretty much just an attack roll right there.
I was expecting you to say you were going to try and tame it and turn it into a pet.
Oh no.
Are you going to draw your second sword so you can have 2 attacks
Yes.
just in case?
Yep.
Right, and I assume also Dreadful Strikes on top of that.
Yes.
Right, let's have that first sword attack. That is a 19. Let's see how much damage that is with Dreadful Strikes. That is 11, as
Nice.
as that blade does get shoved nicely into that large spider's head, and phones ringing, as there is a spurt of a small little bit of an explosion from that psychic energy, as that kills that one, which still leaves an available attack for the second spider.
Vixie?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and go for the small one behind me then.
Alright, yep. It'll do a little less damage because it is in your offhand, but swing that short sword. Sadly, a miss there.
Yep, understandable though.
But that does kill the big spider.
It does.
Thank God.
I'm a fan of rendering a big spider's dead, not gonna lie.
Belanor, it is
Hey.
your turn.
It is indeed. And I'm gonna try to first bite the spider that is behind Lisana.
Alrighty. Con save then. Roll DMed.
Oh, of course, because it's not a ranged attack. It just hits. Clever.
It takes half damage, but that is enough to make it freeze up.
It's no damage,
and...
right?
Huh?
I'm sorry. It's no. Is it really half damage?
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, no, sorry. It is no damage. It is no damage. Sorry. Misreading.
It's
So no damage, sadly.
But it has disadvantage if it attacks next turn.
Only if it does hit. No
Are you
damage
sure?
or effect. Yeah, I'm sure.
I may misremember it then.
Target makes a con save on a failed save. The target takes 1d6 cold damage and has disadvantage on the next weapon attack before it makes the end of its turn. There's no specifics for if it makes its con save, which means nothing happens.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
That's my turn then.
By 1 as well. God damn it.
Little spiders.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack the little spider.
That'll hit. Good womp.
That's my turn.
Alright, spider time. Same attacks, 3 going around as usual.
Oh.
18 hits. 14 misses. 13 misses. So, con save Lisana. Gonna be the full damage here again.
Shit.
Ten damage total.
Okay, that could have been worse. But still, that sucks.
Pelaios, it is your turn.
Pelaios will scowl a little at the fact that the spiders are not yet dead. And is going to... No, wait, how many sorcery points does this take? I knew exactly what I was going to do and then forgot to look up what I was doing with it. Equal to spell's level. I will use... Fuck, what level is this? Second level, right? Yeah, I will use 2 sorcery points. Twin spell Mind Spike at the 2 spiders along the top next to Pelaios and Lisana.
Alright, that is 2 wisdom save take.
Where is the button? Mind Spike, DC 14. There we are. I'm sorry, 4... Wow. DC 14... DC 4... Right? DC 14 for half damage. Oh, come on.
It does make the little one next to Lisana explode.
Well, that's something.
Thank God.
3d8, and I do 4 damage.
Was not a very good roll. I will
Actual
admit.
fuck. This is just restoring balance to the universe after I murder killed a big one earlier.
Probably.
God damn it. That's all I can do. Well, probably technically not, but that's all I'm going to do. So why did that?
Lisana, you're free from spiders. It's gonna need a lot of salve once it's all said and done.
Likely. I have both of my short swords out, so
Bingo.
I'm just gonna go after the small one behind Pelaios.
Alright, get next to it, and I assume Dreadful strikes with it too.
Yes.
First attack. Will hit, let's see the damage.
Nice.
That will murder kill it. You can use the rest of your movement to stand next to Vakhuil and stab the other one. Which will hit, and I'll take away the appropriate damage, so roll damage.
Heal?
5 total since you're not getting the dex bonus, but 5 total is enough to murk it. So,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
done.
Oh, okay. How much health is Lisana missing?
10.
Okay, 10 health is with lay on hands. And I'll give myself 10 too. Well, that was scary.
That could have gone a lot better.
It is, but we are at our break time here. A little bit over, actually.
We should go and do the break thing, then. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Yes.
Because we're overdue for break by... That was a really long fight. We'll be
Yeah.
back in a few minutes. Fucking spiders, it didn't take that long. It's because there's so many of them. But on the plus side, they didn't have pack tactics. Anyway, back in a few minutes. Yeah, but usual, we're going on a break stuff. Basically.
Well, Spider is defeated. We can move on forward if you'd like. As you would progress through this next little bit of a canyon valley, you would eventually get to a wider stream available.
The word is
Are you going to-
hellscape.
Mhm.
Can I, before we get that far, can we, like, take a rest?
Would you like to take a short or a long rest? Because
I'd like to take a long rest because I got rid of everything.
Yes.
all right.
Attempting a long rest might be a better idea. Due to how things happened, we got rid of mostly everything indeed.
That seems fair. Used up some spell slots, some points, some all of the things.
All right. Well, I guess it'll be a case of who's posting watch in this dangerous forest.
I will keep watch once.
take
Oh,
one.
we only need 2, don't we? Because Belanor is like awake half of the night.
Yes, but it takes the whole night anyway. It takes the entire 8 hours.
Oh, it does?
I've never understood how that works. One sec, I want to actually read what it says, because it confuses me every time.
For a case of it, just to clarify, for an elf, they must trance for 4 hours, which is akin to their sleep. But then for the other 4 hours, they have to be doing light activity, like they were doing a short rest, in order to benefit from a long rest.
Okay, but can they still use that 4 hours to do watch? That's what I'm asking.
I mean, if it's a good watch, then it would qualify as light activity, because if it isn't, then we're all getting killed.
I do suppose technically, yes, the watch does count as light activity since it's mostly just being awake and looking around. So, Lisana, which watch will you be taking? First, second, third, or fourth?
I can take first watch.
Now, watch is like what, 2 hours?
2 hours.
So I'll take 1 too.
I'll take the next one.
I'll take the early bird one.
Well, then Belanor has the 3rd and the 4th, right? Am I wrong?
Oh,
You said you would be taking first, so your first watch with Lisana. Belanor is taking words.
I'm
Second
taking
and
the
third
one
watch.
after Lisana.
Okay, so
I'm getting very confused.
okay, so yes, so Lisana takes first, Vakhuil takes second, Belanor is on third and fourth, and Pelaios will be taking fourth for a little bit extra.
Cool.
Okay.
Yay,
Right.
neat.
So I will be needing a perception check. Oh boy.
It's complicated because of how elves work.
Blame elves.
All right,
I just
second
want
watch?
to. I do want to point out though that if combat begins, we magically all wake up anyway.
Yes, I'm just checking
Yeah.
for other curious things. So
For
20 perception.
reasons of mechanics and so on, just to try and distract Rocky as much as possible, can I suggest that we're probably not making camp in the middle of a pond?
Yeah, probably.
Second watch, Vakhuil.
Roll a 1. That's exactly what I wanted.
Wow.
Vakhuil, you feel like you're being watched. You swear you're being watched. You hear trees rustling, things moving around, small chitters in the night, but nothing comes. Third watch,
To be
Belanor.
fair, Vakhuil always thinks that he's being watched. So
Vakhuil's just very paranoid, isn't he?
yes.
And then Belanor and Pelaios for fourth watch.
I thought that was about to land on the 6 right there.
Yep. Thankfully, nothing occurs. And by the next day, you get your long rest. And you go further through the canyon.
Rocky, I wanted to ask you something.
Mm.
Is this situation here at all reminiscent of my past?
Let's see. Semi-reminiscent, but not entirely.
Okay, so in that case, I will be looking pretty scared in this environment. And this is something the rest of the party will visibly notice.
All resources restored. You eventually go through the canyon a little bit further, passing through to another where there is a wide stream. Are you going to stay on one side or the other? Actually, let me move you over to it first.
That would be helpful.
Please all on one side. That's like first off.
Well, you can decide which side and how you're going to be going from there.
This side?
Can you like get behind me? That would be prefer. That's not behind me.
No,
Lol.
not, yeah, it's not in front of you because I put it.
All right.
After the first fun encounter, Pelaios will be actively looking at the trees specifically as they pass.
You can
etc.
make your movement forward.
With this going on, can I ask Ilara to also help listen since she has better ears than probably all of the party?
Yeah, make your movement and then make the rolls.
Yes, I will be also very actively looking around everywhere.
Make your move, make your perception rolls.
I think all of us will at this point due to how things went.
Decent chance of that.
Wow, Belanor.
Belanor looks through the trees. Again.
Well, it's actually quite easy to spot a particular shade of purple in one of the upcoming trees.
Would we understand what
As
that
you
is?
see this thing hanging from some of the branches.
Now there's a thing to get on the stream.
Okay, we do see the thing.
You see the thing, I've put it on the map.
What the fuck is that?
That's another go.
That is an ettercap.
That is an ettercap.
Oh. Is that how a humanoid spider looks?
Apparently so.
Thankfully, less monsters than you thought in your mind.
It is well, it is a bit of a monstrosity, yeah.
It is way less terrifying than I thought it was going to look.
Oh, just you wait.
Oh, I'm sure it's still terrifying in what its attacks do, but I was scared mentally of how it would look. How about no?
In any case, you have spotted it trying to be sneaky, which it wasn't. So, you all spot that. You all are able to spot that. It kind of failed being sneaky.
I mean, it's also kind of huge.
A 2 kind of does that. So if you would like to take action now, we can have initiative.
So it does not realize yet we've seen it, right?
Actually, that's the point. Yeah, does it know we're there? Here?
Oh yes, it's aware of you. It has webs.
Is it aware that we've seen it?
Well, you will not be surprising it. Due to your rest, it has been able to relatively easily know you're coming.
Oh, probably because of my noisy as fuck armor.
Quite, yes.
Yep. Clank, 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 clank.
I was more asking whether I could command it before the turn order began. That's what I was wondering.
Nope. It is pretty much.
Oh,
got to do
come
your thing.
on. I mean, it's better than last time, but come on.
Oh. Even worse.
Dave, roll really well, please.
No
Well,
comment.
no comment. Just, well.
Well,
Naturally.
Listen, at least I'm at the front.
I mean, fair.
Ye-
What was that stream
Sort of
title
bad.
again? Belanor gets us all killed because of a dream.
I'm just waiting for all the small spiders to show up. That's what I'm scared of. Did I speak too early?
Probably.
Like, with 26, I assume Belanor saw if there was any small spiders around.
I would assume so, but it's up to Doggy if I saw it or not.
They might
You
be
do not
really
see any
small
other
spiders.
smaller spiders of unusual size. But I will require Belanor, Vakhuil, and Lisana to give me... Oh, actually no, I just need to roll for this. So let's see how this goes. As you see it start to spin webs between sort of its claws from its abdomen, and it is tossing a large net over to Vakhuil, Belanor, and Lisana.
Oh, good.
But it will miss all of it.
Oof.
I'm somehow
goes
fine with
Dad.
this.
I'm moving slightly away from the other two, so we're not as easy targets altogether.
Are you now giving it partial cover from you behind Matrivo, from where you are there?
These are kind of smaller bushes.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Dreadful Strikes on it
Dreadful strikes on your weapon.
and try to shoot it with the longbow.
Longbow shot. 24 will hit
I'm glad to hear that.
for a resounding 10 damage as there is a squeal of pain from the thing. Can I have everyone give me a perception check?
I don't like that.
I'm not sure you were supposed to.
And 1. Oh, 5.
Plus,
No.
I mean, you tried. You were a little off.
Well, group was able to hear that, but you hear a squeal of similar pitch in response.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
You hear another squeal in response.
From where?
Yeah, with a 21.
oh boy.
Are you telling me they're telepathically linked?
No, they just happen to be a hunting pair.
They're just very noisy.
Oh. I don't like this.
It's probably fine.
That your turn, Lisana?
Oh, fuck.
Yep, that's pretty much all I can do this turn. Yeah.
Pelaios, it's your turn.
Is this... Okay, never mind.
Okay, that makes this slightly more interesting. Range on that is... Hold on, how far away is that?
It's about 80 feet away, but
That one's
40
80
feet
feet.
for the other one.
80 and 40. Neither of which are in range for... maybe. Okay, save that for now. Right, let's just do a firebolt to start with on the one that is... Ooh, I should be able to reach both of them with a firebolt. It's like 120 foot range. Yeah, I can easily reach both of them. So...
Can we do one first?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, we'll shoot the one. I'll shoot the one which is closer to us on our side of the pond. With a 19.
19 will hit.
I'm so glad to hear it. 6. Does it have vulnerability to fire damage because I asked nicely?
No.
Yeah. It's too bad. That's too bad.
Pelaios, that's your turn.
Yes, it totally is, and I totally knew that and didn't just not. Oh, I've got it tagged on my ruler. I know how to use this system. It's fine.
Vakhuil
Rocky,
and
question.
Belanor. You're both on the same initiative. What is it?
Rocky, question. When I do a dash, do I still get a bonus action?
You use your action to dash. Therefore, you still get your bonus action. What are you planning? You mad little dwarf, what are you doing?
Right about there. How far away is that? So I'm dashing to here. If that's allowed, if that's possible. Can I stand there?
That stream is difficult terrain. It costs twice as much
Oh.
movement to wade through it.
Okay, well, then I can't do it. Never mind. Oh! I mean, I had a cool idea.
But then there was water in the way.
God damn it! Well, my crazy idea just went out of, was not possible anymore.
Well, what are you going to do instead? It's both you and Belanor currently.
Yeah. Which we can
Well, I'm
attempt the bonus.
Well,
Yes?
I'm gonna start with getting in its face. Is there anything crazy we can do as a combo attack?
Depends what Belanor does.
Not dying would be quite crazy.
With you. I'm sure. I can't exactly hit your warhammer.
I mean, you could.
You could.
Actually,
Question, Rocky.
Mm.
Just a general question. What would happen if you combined the command spell and the produce flame spell?
Not really much, actually.
Not much? Okay.
They're kind of not quite synergistic.
Yeah, there's nothing spell-wise I can do except attack with a... and then if I hit to do a Divine Smite, but that would be... That could be some very interesting effect if it hits your fire, too. Because it would be some type of weird Divine Fire, probably.
Who knows? Just start making rolls instead of.
Do you
while we
want to do
wait.
that?
we can try that.
Alright, well,
Okay.
try for the attacks, yeah.
Over it.
$17 hits. Let's have the produce flame. Both of those will hit. Let's get the damage, depending upon how.
That will
Big
be
for
a
the
Divine
back.
Smite.
Mm-hmm. $15 and the produce flame makes that 17. Not quite enough for any extra effects, but that is 17 damage. All that bludgeoning turned to fire with the radiant, so another high-pitched squeal, and you can end your turn as you
Now,
like.
does that put it on fire? No?
No, it did not go over a certain threshold.
It also doesn't look that hairy or furry, to be honest. It sort of looks more chitinous. Or should that be chitinous? That should be chitinous.
I pronounce it as chitinous, but that's me.
I will bonus action Shield of Faith on myself.
All right. Don't forget your buttons to enter.
I feel personally attacked with that statement. It's only 3 times I've forgotten that so far today.
Just a few. But Belanor, all right. Well, let's see. And with that squeal, you will actually see the Ettercap up on the cliff in that tree reach up between its claws. And it seems to catch on something as it zip lines across.
Oh, good. Oh, that gives it a +1, doesn't it?
That it do. And we got 4 attacks coming in, so
roll a new character.
I was afraid of this. And it's probably going to be something crazy like +7. Oh. Still pretty crazy. How did you do
That's
that?
pretty crazy, yeah. That's a 6, a natural 1, a natural 1, and a 4.
Yeah.
4 attacks, and none of them come close to hitting any of us.
Yep. That's just how it goes sometimes.
Yep.
Too late.
Lana, it's your turn.
With Dreadful Strike still on the bow, I'm shooting at the same one I hit before.
Go right on ahead. That'll hit. 12 damage is enough to kill it.
Thank God.
There you go!
I'm sorry, what? That...
Oof.
I'll be honest, I'm really suspicious now. That seemed way too easy.
Yes, and at seeing the death of its hunting partner, the other one spins into a rage. As you see it go into frenzy, actually, more than a rage, because terms. It's angry now.
Yep, I also stepped slightly back.
That is not concentration, is it?
What, Shield of Faith? Pretty sure it is.
My champion challenge, my channel divinity.
Let's see.
I don't think it is concentration.
It technically is not, no. What you gonna do, Pelaios?
I am going to... Okay, I know because there's only one left now, which is well within range of basically everything. Dip-dip-do. Let's bring out a Witch Bolt. I haven't cast that in a good little while.
I was wondering, it's like, when's he gonna bring out that zap again?
Well, in fairness, every time recently I've been fairly certain I was going to miss everything, or Mind Spike was more effective because it wasn't a ranged attack. I like to think a 22 will hit.
Yeah, probably will.
Good. And that's a 6 lightning damage. I'll take it.
Nice and average.
Pretty much, yeah. 1 below average, technically. Well, 6.5. Anyway, I'll no bonus action. I will stay where I am and end my turn for once.
I will. Do we want to try that combo attack, Belanor, again? Or do you have something else planned?
What option did you have in mind?
I mean, I'm just gonna attack it again with another with another divine smite.
I might try something, but it will take me 2 turns.
It will take you 2 turns. I'll do a normal attack then, on my own. And let me do mine before yours, because I want to try something out. I'm gonna try and hit it first. And I will probably miss, I'm guessing.
That will miss, yes.
Then I'm gonna move away from it. Before I do that, I'm gonna bonus action champion challenge.
All right. Has to make a wisdom saving throw, I assume?
Yes, DC 12. That's unfortunate.
Saved.
A little more than 12.
If that didn't work. What is its size? Is it here or here that I move?
It is
here or here.
It is large size.
Yeah, but I'm not. I can't really tell where its size.
It would be
Like,
those the edges. It's a 2x2
Can
square.
I stand here or can I not stand?
No,
here?
no,
Yeah,
that is
behind
in
you.
space.
One behind you. Stand there. I'll stand behind you.
This sort
gonna
of
stand
square
there.
here is there, so that will not provoke. Actually, hilariously enough.
Yes, I know. Yeah, it looks kind of weird. I'm sorry.
Yeah, stances and all that.
That's my turn then.
Belanor,
I
wonder
was
what he's gonna do.
I was hoping that I was hoping that would work.
Time to attempt something then. I will take my action
Mhm.
to turn into a big, mean brown bear.
Better cap.
Nope,
Brown
I
bear.
can't do that yet. So you will see Belanor turn into a big, mean brown bear with a very distinctive red patch on its face. Well,
Give me 2 moments here.
Can I?
when I say face, I mean
Rocky.
head full. But you know.
Rocky.
Mm.
Am I right in that transforming for a druid is excruciatingly painful?
It depends.
Either way, I look behind me and I jump.
I don't believe.
You've never seen it.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't believe we've seen you do this before, have we?
Nope.
Yeah, I've never seen
Neither
this
has he.
before.
Oh. Nothing. I accidentally almost closed the Roll20 tab.
Yep.
What is your AC as out there? Just wondering.
Low. It's 12. I think.
Big, soft, easy to hit.
11.
Oh, 11.
Big, soft, easy to hit, but we'll kick you into the middle of next week.
Does it have a lot of HP too?
It does.
That's no comment. I make no comment.
I have no idea what you're trying to do there.
Belanor.
I love it.
It took you that long?
I only just noticed.
You should have available your Belanor Beasts character sheet, which should have the bear stuff in it.
I have it open. And I think that's the end of my turn, though.
You can still move at least.
Can still get it in its face.
That's a point. And I assume it will attack me anyway, but...
You never
Yeah.
know, it might attack me. The nice thing is we're standing in front of Lisana, who killed its mate.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. In any case,
Yeah.
I should be able to take one attack and not have it attack Lisana.
Who is probably right now thinking about picking up another pet.
I have the only pet that I really wanted. It's fine.
It's going to bite out at Belanor.
Oh,
Okay.
I
That happened.
Need a Constitution saving throw from Belanor.
Does wild shape need concentration?
No.
no.
Oh, this is separate. Okay, never mind. Ignore me.
You need this one, correct?
From the beast, yes. Okay, so you'll only be taking half of the damage that's coming out, so
Why do I feel like that's still a fuck ton?
It's a ton.
Oh,
okay, so that is only 11 damage total. And you are not poisoned.
Not poisoned is good. I
Oh,
have
wait,
fear of
hold
not
up. I'm
poisoned.
just making sure. Oh, hold on a second. The poison damage is not halved. Poison damage is potent enough that it's just you don't get poisoned. So, you're gonna have that extra 3 damage on it.
But not poisoned, because poison is fucking nasty.
Poisoned is
Yes,
nasty.
indeed.
And, Vakhuil, you see it start to spin a line of web between its claws and then try to grasp out at you with its web garrotes.
oh, good.
And miss.
Yeah, it misses by 10.
By a fair bit, yes.
Yeah.
10, is that all?
Thankfully.
Lisana, your turn.
Yeah, with my Shield of Faith, I have 23, which is absolutely ridiculous.
Can I cast Hunter's Mark for this one?
Yeah, make sure to, bonus action Hunter's Mark, and then you can make the attack roll for it. That'll hit only with the Hunter's Mark damage. No what's-its for the other.
So it does no damage other than the Hunter's Mark.
No,
Except for,
it's-
no, what is the, no psychic stuff.
With the... Oh, right, without the Dreadful Strikes, because Hunter's Mark was bonus action.
Yes, so that's still 14 damage on it.
I was about to say, wait, are you saying it's immune to non-magical physical damage?
No.
'Cause I was about to say, that seems a little extreme.
No, yeah, no. This other stuff, is, that your turn, Lisana?
Yeah, that'll do it.
Pelaios, your turn.
Ooh, I will do nothing I'm not already doing. And I will do an entire, 2 lightning damage.
At least you don't have to roll the hit again.
That is true. I like that part of the spell, I'm not gonna lie. And end my turn.
I'm just gonna try and attack it.
Go for it.
We're pretty much on a whale on that stage, aren't we?
I don't know how much damage Belanor does, but I don't give a shit. I'm gonna shove this thing to the ground.
Don't shove it away. Just try to get it.
No, I'm knocking it down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shove
that-
to prone. So let's get that athletics.
Ooh.
It has been knocked
It's
prone.
down.
And that's my turn.
Belanor,
Nice.
your
It's
attack
my
has
turn.
advantage.
Let me click.
That actually works really well, because assuming it survives,
Question now. That's for one attack or both attacks?
It's for both
and
attacks.
it's any attack. It actually works very well, because then it has the chance to get up before Lisana tries to shoot it again, so Lisana doesn't get disadvantage on her attack.
Indeed.
Nicely done.
So I'm gonna try to slash at it first.
Black Bear Claws, 15 will hit.
Oh, thank God I did this.
Indeed. And now for
That
the
was
second
a
attack.
max strength claw. That was highest.
Oh,
To the face.
And then, yes, you still get your bite attack after.
Indeed, and I'm gonna bite at it. Hopefully hard.
Natural fucking 20.
Roll,
Get
roll
him.
damage. With the crit, you are able to bite down into this thing's soft under neck and crunch it dead.
that was a great fucking combo. That's what that was. Whew.
Indeed. That was a nice one.
Is combat over? Please be over.
Combat is over.
That probably.
Are these
Left not
creatures
much of it.
magical?
One moment.
That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing.
That was absolutely amazing, yes. And I've been meaning to do that for 16 episodes now.
Gotta love a food delivery. But yes, no, these creatures are not magical despite them being monstrosities in their own curious way.
Okay. So there wouldn't be anything interesting to harvest from them?
No, not really.
Okay. Not even their webs are interesting?
I mean, you can attempt about them if you would like to see if you can harvest some strange ettercap webs, but
I'll leave it. I'll leave it.
Right. Well, I assume you'll take the time to get back to the Dryad.
Yes.
Indeed.
Endula is very grateful and has been able to hear through the talk of the trees as well as the various other woodland creatures that you were quite successful, and gives to you, after she reaches through her own leafy hair, a leaf from her and passes it to you, each one of you. And at the end of that leaf there is also a small little berry, and she nods towards it. Please, do take of it. It will give you strength.
Now?
Yes, please, now.
Okay, I'll eat it.
And do you shove the leaf in your mouth with it, or do you take time to pick the berry off?
I'll do it. I'll take the leaf too. I'm not smart.
And what
Lisana's
about the
gonna
rest
point
of you?
this out to him that he was only supposed to eat the berry.
I'm gonna give a sorry look to the dryad and just consume the berry myself.
I wait until the other three have all eaten their berries and side orders, and well, then eat mine as well. Berry only, carefully.
There seems to be a sort of welling of strength and a bit of a surge of energy once you do consume that berry. Between this point and next week, you all can level up to level 5.
Ooh.
Level 5
Berry
is
of-
fun.
Is this a magic item we call the berry of level up?
No, it's just it's a good way to explain how you get your next
Okay,
level.
so it's a berry of level up. Okay.
It's called a MacGuffin.
Level 5 is
Yeah,
level
no,
5
they
is fun.
Deal out of it.
Level
Oh,
5
fuck.
should be very interesting for all of you. But does anybody wish to discuss that that hairy moment back there?
Belanor, you can turn into a bear.
Yes. Technically, I can turn to quite a number of beasts that we've seen up to now, and I've seen before I met you guys, but I'm not really up to doing that. I don't really like doing that. Well, with the exception of a black bear.
It's
a bear.
it's a little weird.
Does it hurt? 'Cause it looks painful.
It is.
Oh. Then why do you do it? Sorry, Vakhuil's still.
There's an
stupid.
answer.
The sigh is good enough for me. How often are you planning to do that?
I normally don't,
Okay.
but
Okay,
in a
question.
forest I feel more open to doing that.
Okay. Can you do me one favor? Can you warn me next time because you scared the living shit out of me?
I'll keep that in mind.
Thank you.
My only question is, what's the next weird thing that's going to happen in our group?
That is something peculiar, yes.
Good question. What happens when I turn level 5?
The paladin might actually hit something.
I mean, I hit 3 things this time.
Actually, yeah.
I
You hit more things this time
suppose
than you
that's
did,
fine. In the entire campaign so far, yeah.
I was gonna say we burst into Zorka's, but that's probably also accurate.
Yeah, level 5 is fun.
Yeah.
I got to miss twice from now on.
So level 5 does a few interesting things. So first of all, those of us who have cantrips, the cantrip's potential damage output doubles. So that's a thing. The cantrips go from 1dx to 2dx. The spellcasters all, I think, does the ranger get another spell level now as well?
Yep, ranger gets another spell level, paladin gets another
Everyone
spell level.
gets another spell level. So the ranger and the paladin, Lisana and Vakhuil get second level spells. The druid and the sorcerer, Pelaios and Belanor, both get third level spells, which is where the fun starts.
This is where things get, but also the martial classes, i.e. Lisana and Vakhuil, now get extra attacks, so that means they can hit and shoot and attack twice as much.
Or miss sometimes.
twice, you mean.
Yeah. In addition to that, however...
Well, that means you can shove 2 things now.
That's true.
Oh.
Yeah, you can shove 2 things. Shove it.
You can forego anytime you make an attack with a shove, or you can shove and then attack after for advantage with yourself.
Oh my god.
Mind blown. But something else slightly interesting happens at level 5 as well. Our proficiency bonus goes up by 1, which means all of our spell attacks, spell save DCs, weapon attacks with weapons we're proficient in, and any skill or saving throw we are proficient with goes up by 1.
Does my initiative go up by 1?
No, because you can't be proficient with initiative. It's not something you can't have proficiency in initiative. That would be silly.
I thought initiative also goes up. Okay, never mind.
No, that's directly tied to your dexterity modifier, which could have gone up at level 4 if you'd taken a dexterity boost, but obviously you didn't because you're busy taking charisma. So all of our skills and some of our skills and some of our saving throws will be getting more effective, and all of our attacks, because I don't think anyone's using anything I'm not proficient with, goes up by a bit. Actually, Dave's Vax using attack rolls, which he's clearly not proficient with. But other than that, yeah.
Thanks, by the way.
You're welcome. And yeah, Belanor and Pelaios get access to the fun level of spells. This is the level of spells where spells start getting fun. I'll give you a hint as to what spell I'm taking. It's not Fireball.
It's the other one.
It might be that later. I haven't decided which one I'll take first yet. I have 3 different. I have 3 different 3rd level spells I've got my eye on.
Is it the lightning spell that chains a little bit?
That's like 6th level.
What is?
There is lightning bolt at this level, which is a straight line. It's literally 100-foot straight line of pain. Chain lightning is like 6th level, which is in many ways nicer.
Is the scary fucking beam in the 3rd level?
Scary fucking beam as in the chain lightning bolt. Yeah, that's 3rd level.
No, there is also another scary beam.
Sorcerer spells.
No other scary beam.
I don't think so. No.
I thought there was.
No, disintegration is.
Oh, that's like
not
4th or 5th level.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, disintegration is quite high level because that thing is fucking dangerous.
Unless you're talking about tidal wave.
I mean, tidal wave is also very scary.
But yeah, no, disintegrate is 3rd level. So
I think the only other thing that would be really bad, knowing what Pelaios currently has as an arsenal, would be probably seeing a twinned haste.
That could be fun.
Oh.
Twinned haste could be fun.
I mean,
can I?
If Rocky allows Unearthed Arcana, you could do the 3rd level spell Summon Fey Spirit.
Or and feed it to an Etacap.
Yeah.
Yeah, haste for those who don't know. There's some interesting things in here. Choose a willing creature you can see within range until the spell ends. The target speed is doubled. So Vakhuil would almost be able to keep up with Belanor at that point. It gains a +2 bonus to AC, as if a dwarf needed any more. It has an advantage on dexterity saving throws, so Dave can roll 2 ones. And it gains an additional action on each of its turns. This action can only be used to take the attack, 1 weapon attack only, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object action. So either of the martial classes could attack 3 times in a turn.
Hey, Rocky. It turns out there's also an Unearthed Arcana spell that would actually fit Dark very well.
Yes, there is. Summon Shadow Spirit. Would fit me very well.
Yeah.
Let me actually double check on those, see exactly how they are balanced at the moment.
Summon Shadow Spirit is not balanced because it's a 3rd level spell.
3rd level spell. I mean, 3rd level spells aren't really designed to be balanced. They're sort of designed. So, for those who don't know the general theory of levels in DnD, there are 2 points, more or less, at which there is considered to be a substantial power leap, which are 17th level, when you get your last efficiency bonus, and access to 9th level spells, which are that thing over there. I wish it to be something else, literally, if you're using a wish spell. But yeah, but 9th level spells, which are a thing. And 5th level, which is when you're normally considered to not just be a bunch of violent people who happen to not have died yet. 5th level is more or less when you're considered to graduate into actually being adventurers. Fireball, for example, is not really a balanced spell for 3rd level. If you think about it properly, it sort of is. Well, Fireball...
It's so broken.
Every
It's
creature...
for dynamite fishing.
Every creature in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on that point makes a dexterity saving throw, and it's 8d6 damage, compared to pretty much anything else, which does 6d6 or less, depending on other effects of anything else. Then
It's the best way to catch all the fish in one go.
yeah, though there are a few things with this. First of all, obviously, you can't use it very effectively in an enclosed space because you just kill your party at the same time. You're also...
There is like a way to... Oh, but you don't have that, do
I
you?
did not take that
Sorcerers
meta magic
have-
feat. Sorcerers have a meta magic
Yeah.
feat called Careful Spell, where you can exclude certain people or certain creatures.
Well, that just makes them succeed. They
Auto-
would still take half
It
damage
makes them,
from it.
it makes them
Yeah.
automatically succeed. You'd still take half 8d6 damage, fire damage, and none of you have fire resistance. Then there's also the fact that fire resistance is the most commonly resisted damage type in the game. And then there's also the fact that dexterity saving throws are a type of saving throw a lot of things are quite good at. So Fireball, yeah, sure, it does lots, but at the same time, it's not as good as it may seem. Well, I mean, it is, but it's not quite as unbalanced as it may at first seem.